Sometimes days feel like weeks, and sometimes weeks feel like days. That's something that my coworker at my first day at the Morning Brew office said to me, and it really hit home. Today is February 8th, 2025, and as of exactly 2 weeks ago, I've been officially living in my sublet in New York City, more specifically, Harlem. In fact, I'm on the roof of my sublet right now. I thought it would be a cool setting for this video. I am completely blinded by how bright it is though. This is my first time ever being in New York City, New York State, and the Northeast of the United States in general, let alone the first time living outside of Portland, Oregon.
I'm currently at PDX Airport. It's 2:50 in the morning. American Airlines is still not open. Got like 200 pounds of luggage here. But I'm making this. I wanted to film this section mostly just to say that I'm moving across the country. I've never been to New York. All of this for a new job, and I'm just still in denial about the whole thing. I have no idea what that's called, or if it's a defense mechanism. Like, I feel like I'm still gonna go back to my Portland apartment, and I didn't just say goodbye to it forever. Anyway, yeah, just wanted to document that.
The reason that days feeling like weeks resonated with me is because it felt very true. Since being here, it already feels like so much has happened. On night one of being here, I walked the streets of Harlem at night and I purchased my first New York pizza from Pizza Stop on 116th, a pizza joint that's now immortalized in my mind for life. I've walked the streets of Brooklyn to visit multiple open houses and experienced the subway for the first time, multiple times on a daily basis. I won't say I have it fully figured out yet, especially when it comes to Brooklyn's trains, but Manhattan is pretty self-explanatory. Just gotta make sure I'm headed to Uptown on my way home. While this wasn't planned, I did cross the Brooklyn Bridge and found myself completely immersed in New York City's skyline for the first time as well. Definitely one of many core memories that I made in my short time here already. And I also found myself in Chinatown that same night, which was also the start of Lunar New Year. Like I mentioned, I visited my office in the middle of the Flatiron District and met most of my coworkers in person after only knowing them through Google Meeting sessions, which was a pretty surreal experience in and of itself. And most importantly, and the reason a lot of you are here, so far I've seen 7 rats in my time in New York City. 1 in the first 30 seconds of my Uber dropping me off from the airport, and then 2 sets of 3. One of those sets being caught on my GoPro. Currently walking on Adam C. Powell Jr. Boulevard. I was focusing a little too hard on work and apartment hunting and a little bit of cabin fever, so I decided just to go on a walk, explore a little bit, see what I come across. Like this, for example. I don't know if you can see that. In front of the 7th Avenue Cafe, it looks like. It's a pretty cool cafe. Got a barber shop over here. But yeah, during this walk, it's around almost 8 o'clock. I saw people walking their dogs, I saw families. I will say there are some people, like couples fighting and some people just yelling across the street. Oh, and a rat literally just walked in front of me. Oh my God, I just saw 2 more. Oh my God. My girlfriend would hate that. All of this while working full shifts every single day and apartment hunting on top of that, and walking an absolute ton in order to find that apartment. It's weird, I say that I've been doing so much, but living here now and still feeling like a tourist, I still have this weird feeling of FOMO. Like I should be out exploring every single day. For example, I'm a couple of blocks away from Central Park and I still haven't found the time to go check out the north side of it. It has been extremely cold though, so I'll give myself that. At the very south border of Harlem, that's literally North Central Park right there. And I think if I read or understand correctly, this street right here separates Harlem from North Central Park. I also went to visit an open house in Hell's Kitchen and actively avoided Times Square because I didn't want my first time seeing it to be while I'm on a commute somewhere else. All of that to say, I'll know I'll have a ton of time to explore once I'm all settled in and rested in my official apartment. I have no idea when this video will be published since there's like a queue of 5 to 8 videos dropping before it, so it could be months later by the time this video drops. It's only me working on this channel after all, but for me, this was just me wanting to capture a moment in time, while also trying to update you guys on real-time Tariq with my real-time thoughts and feelings. Well, it's currently real-time for me, on camera in the cold, not you, but you get what I mean. And to be honest, those feelings specifically would be an unhealthy mixture of burnout, ambitiousness, excitement, and homesickness. And I do wonder when the time will come where every day doesn't feel like a culture shock filled core memory, because I really think that's probably what's messing with my perception of time here in New York City.